The volume y of coral in cubic centimeters is modeled by the equation y equals 1,200 times 2 to the x, where x is the number of years since the coral was measured. 3 students used graphing technology to graph the equation that represents the volume of coral as a function of time. For each graph, describe how well each graphing window does or does not show the behavior of the function. Okay, let's look at the first graph. I see a point here and here, but I don't see anything out here, and I don't see anything up here. So graph A seems like the window is too short horizontally and vertically. So we can write that so it looks something like this. Okay, now let's look at graph B. I like graph B a little bit better because I can see this curve over here on the right side, but I'm looking at this part of the graph right here, and I see that there's a lot of points that are really close to 0, and it's kind of hard to really distinguish them. And I'm looking over here, and this y value goes all the way up to 1,000,000. It seems like the vertical for this is too large. So we could write that here. All right, now let's look at graph C. I like this one the best because we get this nice curve here, and we don't have that same problem that we had with graph B, where it looked like so many of them were basically at the same height. You can really tell that each point is higher than the one before it. So I think this one's pretty good, but maybe one small change would be, I noticed that this is going by intervals of 20,000. Maybe if we had some more grid lines in between, maybe even labeled, that could help us figure out or estimate these y values a little bit better.